Good day, sir, and my fellow friends. I'm Jashan, and my group members are Hanren, Zhanyang, Xingjie, and Kaixiang. Today, I will be discussing the role of financial derivative in helping Malaysian SME manage financial risk. Small and medium enterprise, or SME, play a major role in Malaysia's economy, contributing 38.4% to the country's GDP and employing about half of the workforce. However, they often face financial challenges such as rising costs, interest rate changes, and currency fluctuation. Financial derivatives like forwards, future, and swaps are tools that can help businesses protect themselves from these risks. Unfortunately, many SMEs in Malaysia don't use them due to the lack of awareness and understanding. This research aims to explore how well SME understand derivatives, what financial risks they face, and how we can encourage greater adoption of these tools to improve their financial stability. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now, I will continue to the literature. The literature shows that financial derivatives play a critical role in managing key risks like interest rate fluctuations, currency volatility, and commodity price swings. These tools are proven to reduce earnings instability and improve a company's financial resilience. However, SMEs face several barriers when it comes to using these instruments. Many lack financial expertise and the complexity of derivative products, especially from an accounting standpoint, often discourages the adoptions. Limited access to advisory services adds to the challenge. At the same time, SMEs are more exposed to market shocks due to their smaller scale and tighter resources. This makes effective risk management even more essential for them. The research suggests that with proper support such as educational resources, simplified financial tools, and policy-level assistance, SMEs can better leverage derivatives to stabilize cash flow, protect their earnings, and fuel long-term growth.
Now, let's look at our findings. So we have conducted a primary data collection through sending the short questionnaire, along with interview sessions with two SMEs, namely Eng Ho Huat Trading and also Evercom Engineering. Eng Ho Huat Trading is a poultry farming business primarily engaged in the rearing of chickens for commercial purposes. As a poultry business, it is common that the farm heavily depends on grain-based feed, primarily corn and also soybean meal, which are subjected to global commodity price volatility. Any increase in the feed price for chickens can significantly impact the company's cost structure and reducing its profit margins. Moreover, the company imports a portion of its feedstock and farming materials from overseas market, making it vulnerable to foreign exchange risk. So whenever ringgit depreciates, it can increase those importing costs. To safeguard against these financial uncertainties, the company has adopted risk management strategy involving the use of forward contract to lock in grain feed prices in advance to reduce commodity price fluctuation and fix the exchange rate for future purchases to protect the business from any currency depreciation in ringgit. As a result, the company has successfully mitigated potential losses, protecting its profit margin and maintaining a stable operational cost as they have anticipated. On the other hand, Evercom Engineering, which is a professional electrical installation service business offering expert solutions for residential, commercial, and industrial projects. The business has had clients from Singapore, which leaves them exposed to currency fluctuation risk. Any appreciation in the ringgit against the Singapore dollar would leave the business to suffer foreign exchange losses, as clients paying in Singapore dollar would mean the business would receive lesser amount in ringgit when exchanged. Despite recognizing this currency risk, the company has not adopted any derivative instruments to hedge against this fluctuation. The decision is primarily due to the lack of knowledge regarding financial derivative and the perception that the associated cost outweighs the benefit, as forward contracts can be very costly. In terms of standard futures contract, they are often too large in notional value for SMEs like Evercom. So using such contract could result in over-hedging, which introduces its own financial risk. As a result, the company has opted to absorb the exchange rate losses, accepting them as part of the cost of doing business internationally. Thank you.
Now I'll talk about conclusion and recommendation. To cross the gap between the benefit and actual use of financial derivative among Malaysia SME, several key actions are recommended. Simple derivative products should be introduced, such as tools with smaller contract size, flexible margin, and well fees, along with user-friendly onboarding like digital kits. Building SME financial literacy is crucial, with workshop measuring and practical training focused on real-world risks like currency and commodity price changes. Banks should also offer tailored advisory support through one-on-one consultation and digital risk management platforms. Government incentives such as tax rebate and grants can encourage adoption, especially in high-risk sectors like agriculture and exports. Strategic education, simplified access, and providing institutional support are the key to help SME manage financial risk and growing sustainably. The study highlighted that while financial derivatives like forward contract can help Malaysia SME manage risk, that's all from our group presentation. Thank you.